your girl, the Caribbean Chocolate, Jocelyn Navarro.
It's the one and only Rufus Lala.
It's your boy, the Problem, Isaiah Browner.
It's the Urban Playboy, Pretty Boy Smooth.
This is the Croc Rocket. Nickelback Poppin'. Curls for all the girls. The Perminator, Sam Bale.
This is the more of Irish strong style. The Wild Irish, Riley Rose.
This is Only One Rhonda, and you're tuned into.
Now tuned in.
You're not tuned in.
Tune in.
Tuned in.
You're tuned in.
Tune in to Marks with Mike.
Marks with Mics.
Marks with Mics.
Marks with Mics.
Marks with Mics.
Keep it player.
Enjoy the show.
Respectfully.
Now somebody hit my music. Shout out! Hey, yo! What am I doing? Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Did we just see? The irresistible force beating the immovable object.
You already know it is by the sound of my voice. That's right, your boy, Mr. 6'9", JT, back in his piece once again. And of course, I am joined by the co-host, El Chicha La Casa.
Whoa, Chicha La Casa was popping, you know, been a while. Talk some wrestling, you know. How y'all doing, my peeps?
So you got the Ric Flair shirt on, you know, styling and profiling. And of course, we couldn't go any further without bringing in the homie, PJ associate, you know, representing Powerbomb Jetsu, Lee Malenko.
Stretching, yo, I can't even see my face. Here we go. I'm here. Firehouse One Trent.
We are here. So with that being said, look, make sure you do the following. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, Marks with Mics at all your favorite podcasts, listening outlets, whether it be Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. Catch us on pretty much everywhere. Audible, you name it, wherever podcasts are available. Soon to be YouTube podcasts. Catch us there too. TikTok, Twitch, the Book of Faces, IG, Twitter, aka X. We there. But speaking of that, let's hop right to it, man. So let's talk about it. It's been a minute since we've been on. Let's talk about what we missed. I mean, we got some rumors and news we can get to, or we can just jump right into it. I guess we could jump right into it. So we got the news coming out, Bad Bunny edition 2K23 WWE. You get the Bad Bunny attire from Backlash. You get all this extraness that goes with it, extra 62,000 whatever VCs. So that's out right now. Also, we want to definitely do a couple happy birthdays. Happy birthday to the late, great Razor Ramon, a.k.a. Scott Hall. And moving on for that, I think it's time that we hop right into the nitty-gritty. We can talk about AEW. We can talk about Bound for Glory that's coming up. And we can also talk about the Twitter fingers, the war that we had. Or we can talk about the bill for Crown Jewel. So why not hit them hot? Let's talk about what we got coming up here. So we got two big key matches for Impact Bound for Glory. We got Alex Shelley versus Josh Alexander. Impact World Championship.
A title he never lost.
Never lost the title. You're right about that. So I know Alex Shelley's been carrying the banner. Do you think this is Josh Alexander's redemption story? Is the question.
Well, like Cheech said, he never lost though, so I think he should win. But RVD never lost either, so it's RVD belt still. Really keep it 100.
Hey yo.
L. Cheese, what you think?
Definitely is, you know, the fact, like I said, just mentioned, that he hasn't lost it, and you know, just to shake things up. And if it wasn't for that injury, you know, I'm pretty sure they had a storyline that they wanted to go, even though, you know, car subject to change. But I think it would be a great time to put the strap back on Josh Alexander.
Okay, I'm with it. I feel it. I could definitely feel that, man. I mean, he hasn't lost it, so it's a good redemption story. But you could also look at the fact that, hey, you know, maybe it's time to move on from the Alex Shelley project and move on to back to the Josh Alexander project. So both of y'all got Josh Alexander winning, or do you got Alex Shelley retaining?
I'm gonna go with Josh.
You can go with Josh too.
Now remember, we got those Feast of Fire briefcases also out there too.
But if Darrell was here, he know all the ins and outs of Impact. He'd tell you everything. From the color of the ropes to the niggas backstage.
Now Darrell's gonna actually be at Bound for Glory.
Yep. Front row he's sitting.
Shout out to Darrell. Going out to Chi-Town for Bound for Glory. Gotta give it up to him. Let's talk about this other match, man. So we got this other banger set up, the Women's Championship, Impact Knockout Championship, that is. You got Trinity versus Mickie James. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Trin. I love Mickie James. But I can honestly see Mickie James winning this, bro. I'm going to be honest. The only reason why I'm saying that is, like, you know, this is a knockout legend, soon to be knockout Hall of Famer. You know, next year, probably some years down the road. But, you know.
The same thing. I'm sorry to cut you off. The same thing. She never lost the title either.
Same story. They both redemption stories, right? So is it the redemption story of the paper champion versus the real champion? Or is the story of the real champion reclaiming, exposing, or do we get to see these current champions shine? Trinity has all the tools in the bag to shine, but my whole thing is Mickie James does have that claim to fame. I ain't never lost nothing.
Yeah, I think Trinity's gonna win. I think Mickie James. I think they're saying that like she might come back to WWE now because her husband's the GM of SmackDown.
What a good way to push her way inside the title contention.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, shout out to Orlando Cruz.
What up, OC? That's my man right there, and Cruz. And I got to take it back. To be honest, it was his people, his family was the one that nicknamed me Cheech.
Oh shit! So we got the ones that actually gave you the name, the blessing to carry it.
Yeah, my man blessed me with the name Cheech, and I just been carrying with it for many years.
Yo, shout out to Orlando, man. But let's talk about it. Like, yeah, she could sneak away into title contention on SmackDown, but honestly, Mickie James' last appearance in WWE was a Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I mean, if she does come, I don't want WWE Mickie James. I want hardcore country Mickie James.
I think she might come at the Royal Rumble, you know? With a nice slow build, you know? Bam, I'm here. It's my wife. All this stuff. Go from there.
Okay. I like it. moving on from there, man. I mean, there's some other bangers on the card that we can mention. I mean, I didn't put up the slides for, but hell, I can give you the card. We also got a tag team match there as well.
The Rascals versus ABC.
Versus ABC, which I
Kenta
think that's
versus Kenta's wrestling somebody nice too. We just talked about this on our episode that's already out now called Sting Retires from MMA. Out now. Go check it out.
nice plug. No, but you got Chris Sabin versus Kenta for the X Division title. You also got MK Ultra, Killer Kelly, and Master Sumovic versus Deanna Pilaza and Tasha Steelz. PCO versus Rhino versus Steve Macklin versus Moose in a Monster Balls match. And none of them. Yeah, we mentioned this last night. I mean, on Wednesday, they all want to kill each other, so it's perfect. So, I mean, you got a good card, man. Like, Impact be putting on low-key bangers. People just be sleeping on them because they're Impact.
Right.
For no other reason at all that it's Impact. Like
I think what it is, Impact is hard to find on TV. Like nobody has the channel that they're on. What channel are they on? Access TV. Yeah, nobody has Access TV. Like I don't have Access TV.
Or they have it, but what else is on Access TV that makes you want to watch that channel?
They have New Japan, but like there's nothing else on Access. They don't show like movies or nothing else.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
but to me right now, Impact, they've been consistent for quite some time, and they've been making it work. And I believe there were news that they're about to ante up their cameras. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they must get like a whole bunch of new stuff. Yeah, so they're getting a whole bunch of stuff going on backstage, like new lights, new cameras. So.
Yeah, so to me that could be, you know what I mean, like the beginning of something new, because now, you know, the wrestling boom, you know what I mean, talking about NWA, which they should be coming to
they're getting on CW.
You know, NWA announced that they have 2 deals on the table.
Yeah, they have the CW. They're gonna be on CW, Cheech.
Oh, where?
Yeah, they're gonna be on the home of the SmackDown, the former home of SmackDown.
Oh,
yeah, so like everybody in prison is gonna watch that, you know. Like, people in prison be watching Wild Wrestlers, man, every Sunday.
Well, I haven't watched CW since perhaps that when SmackDown was on.
I ain't gonna hold you. Last time I watched CW was not too long ago because I watched Flash. But other than that, I don't.
The Flash. That's the only
last time I watched it was Green Arrow, man, season 1.
Whoa,
damn.
Yeah, that was long time ago.
Damn, bro, you missing out. You got Black Lightning.
I watched the first 3 episodes and I stopped watching it. So sorry.
What?
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Man.
I couldn't take away that was Queen Latifah's, you know what I mean?
Scooter.
You know what I mean?
It was like, no, nigga, that's Scooter. But that's huge for the NWA. NWA has that deal in place. You also got to look at the fact that we also with that, I mean, with the NWA, they're expanding, but with Impact Wrestling's issue, I mean, I understand not a lot of people have access, but not a lot of people even use cable. A lot of people get the Fire Stick. A lot of people get these websites. Like people stream. People ain't out here trying to find a channel. Like, you know, a lot of people streaming nowadays. So the whole excuse about access, you know, not being available, it's like if you really want to watch something, you're gonna find a way. You're gonna find a way to watch it.
I ain't gonna lie, I can find Impact on Thursdays. I just choose not to do it because I know Darrell always be locked in with it. So I know Darrell will tell me everything about it. So Darrell will have a great ass summary.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. But you know, Impact Bound for Glory gonna be a killer card tomorrow. Make sure y'all check it out. October 21st, available on pay-per-view. And if you choose to stream, go ahead and stream it. Also, moving on. Let's talk about this AEW versus WWE NXT, aka Twitter fingers, aka I don't know when to shut up, aka I'm just gonna keep tweeting. So we seen what unveiled last week. You know, Tony Khan basically playing hype man on Twitter, throwing shots out at Triple H, Shawn Michaels, WWE as a whole, as a unit. You know, if you want to be down with Nas, you know, fuck you. Like he was on his Tupac, hit him up, right? Hitting up everybody online, talking real tough, and after they took the L, it was so much like excuses and so much if this person wasn't here and that person wasn't here, you know, you use John Cena, The Undertaker, and Cody Rhodes, and you still didn't draw $1 million, blah 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 blah.
So we talked about that. You know, he got Twitter fingers, you know, like. But you see what Jericho said, like, oh, what Snoop Dogg's doing? What's Mike Tyson doing? It's like, dude, your boss has Twitter fingers, but it's a double-edged sword because we live in the information age of everybody's on Twitter and always tweet. So you can't say, hey, my nigga, stop. Because it's how he grew up versus how Chris Jericho was in the business. So I can see it on both sides. It's like, okay, he's tweeting that, but it's like you're supposed to be leading by example the same way too.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. What's the last time you seen Triple H talk shit on Twitter? Now, that's not that big of an age difference. What, a dub? If that.
That's apples to oranges. You know, they know.
Like how old is Tony Khan?
That's a good question.
Tony Khan just turned 40, right? Didn't he just turn 40?
How old is Tony Khan? He's 41 years old.
Okay.
How old is Triple H?
Triple H gotta be like in his 50s, like 52.
Triple H is 54 years old.
Okay. Well,
this man is 41. It's not that much of an age difference, right? We're talking.
But I mean, I don't think I'm wrong in a way. Yeah, he's you know, it seems like he responded, but it's just the new. That's how he kind of connect with his core fans, AEW core fans. You know. Okay. What I mean? But he does come out. You know, didn't he just even mention his mom?
Yeah,
he's to his mom like, okay, my nigga, like, come on, you take it too far.
He's in his feelings. That's definitely it. You know what I mean? But I don't think there's nothing you should be ashamed of. You know what I mean? Like what I'm trying to say is WWE had to fucking stack up the show. You know what I mean?
All right.
Because they moved, but that they did what they were supposed to do. You know what I mean?
All right, so let me tell you. So let me say this then: if we gonna go that route, we can also say by the same token that AEW stacked up their cards, right? They use their legends, right? Who are they legends, right? Chris Jericho, Adam Copeland.
Hold on, every fucking week.
Brian Danielson.
They're there every week.
They're there every week, and guess what? They still ain't drawing the million. So it's the same exact thing.
Yeah, but they didn't bring like Sting or nothing like that, or like no celebrities though. So they put like a regular show. They put like a regular AEW show.
Yeah, it was a regular show.
Yeah, WWE pulled people from the woodworks like Cody Rhodes and stuff. So I can see where Chief's argument stands too. I looked at it the same way. Like they did all that, but still didn't draw $1 million though. But I look like this: if we add both of them together, 1.5 million people watch wrestling on a Tuesday, which is pretty good, though.
That's the main picture. It's the main picture, but my whole thing is like, okay, bro, you didn't take the L and just run with it. You took the L and then made excuses for why you got an L.
Nah, I think he just popping shit. You know what I mean? He was just like, look at these niggas, bro. They gotta get all this shit. Yo, you know the last time it
all
was
this to beat me? Like all this to beat me? Like all this to beat me?
You know, I did that for my show, man. That was a regular night for us. You know what I mean? I could see it that way. You know?
But hey, they did beat the shit out of them on the ratings. So I was like, God damn.
Yeah,
but it was expected from the get go. It was suspected that NXT was going to win.
They dragged out.
Not the way Tony was talking.
They pulled an old ass Undertaker too, man. Like
they did.
Had them fucking orthopedic Jordans on.
Like he had the inserts in the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gelling? No, the thing about it is, right? Okay, I can feel all that. I understand the argument.
How you take it, how you see it. You know,
I mean,
even though he was out of line, bringing his mom and all this shit.
All right,
so let's break it down like this. It took Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant all that to just beat LeBron and stack the cards up against them, something like that. All that to beat him.
A championship's a championship. Ain't nobody talking.
Yeah,
ain't nobody talking about how you lost.
You understand? You know what I mean? For what it is, it's like, then they did all that and they couldn't even reach 1 million.
I could see that part, the shit talking, but at the same time, it's almost like the only reason why I lost because they jumped me. Like, you still lost, right? You still lost.
But I got jumped though. Like, beat me 1-on-1 though. Remember, they did move off Wednesdays because of AEW's beating them. Remember that?
Yeah, AEW was beating the Cowboys shit out of them.
You know, and that was then. They got a better roster now.
Oh yeah, the roster's
right. And they got some of the people that they was beating the shit out of on their roster on the team now.
They jumped ship, you know.
Yeah, like get down or lay down.
They jumped ship. They did, but like I said, the beef itself, to me, just seemed a little bit childish.
No.
It's like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it seemed childish. It's like, come on, man. You's a grown man. You're an owner of $1 million company. I ain't never seen Genie Bus at the press conference after the game on Twitter, hyping up how the Lakers about to beat the shit out of the Clippers. You know what I'm saying?
Genie
like,
Bus, she said some shit. Let me see Genie Bus tweets.
Bro, that's what I was gonna say. Probably because it's too late West Coast time. You don't be seeing that shit.
Yeah, Genie Bus be saying some stuff now.
You watch the Showtime Lakers? Nah.
Yeah, Jerry Bus on the other side.
Okay.
So the other part, yeah.
So okay, back to the Twitter stuff. I see Eric Bischoff was saying some stuff like, "Oh, he shouldn't have said that." Tony Khan, but I'm like, nigga, if this was 1999, you'd be doing the same shit. So Eric Bischoff was like,
it's kind of a little hypocritical in a way.
Yeah, for Eric, yeah.
You know what I mean? I understand him. It just you going that hard, even if but you brought your mom. I'm saying, like,
yeah, like come on now.
It had nothing to do with this, so it's like right there, like, yo, you wild, kid. You need to stop.
And then Tony come with the bald ass bitch tweet with the on Twitter with the picture.
That's funny. The pettiness is pretty funny though. I like it though. It's funny back in the day.
I mean, it kind of reminded me on some 50 Cent and Rick Ross beefing. Like, I don't know if you remember when 50 Cent kept throwing out the jabs. He had the Officer Ricky and
Pimpin' Curly.
Pimpin' Curly, like that. It felt like Pimpin' Curly took over Tony Khan's phone. It was just talking a whole bunch of shit. But nevertheless, don't bring a 38 to somebody who has a 50 caliber. That's all I'm saying. If
a 50 caliber miss, I'm hitting you with a 38 to the chest.
Don't bring a 380.
The fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about?
Get your Gold Club member RPS.
Yo,
what you mean? Like,
put that little shit away, man.
Oh, no,
put that little shit away. Like on Harlem Night, stop shooting that little shit. Like
I don't think AEW had nothing to
no, not at all.
put your head down on. Because to me, like WWE, like they looked desperate. Even though they're going for the win, no matter what, they're gonna win the ratings. But to have that much pop, star power, and not being able to reach a million, let's say, or just blow it out the water, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was crazy. But
no, you're right.
Oh no.
You're definitely right. Overall, AEW did have the better wrestling show, I would say, far as on the wrestling side. NXT gave me a lot of cinema. AEW gave me all my wrestling fix, so shout out to AEW. Speaking of AEW, happy birthday to Tony Storm. It's Tony Storm's birthday.
Was it today or yesterday?
I think it was yesterday, but happy birthday anyways. I mean, hell, they don't know whenever they click on this episode, it's her birthday.
Okay.
How about that shit?
Tony Storm, I'll give you something for your birthday, Tony Storm.
Whoa, giggity.
Hey,
Damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass?
I can't be saying that no more. Sorry. I'm gonna change man, guys. I'm gonna change
man. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. No, but also, I'm sorry I'm flip-flopping going back and forth. Let's give a shout out to Trinity and Mickey James again, man. They were downtown doing press conference in Chicago at the NBC studio. So shout out to them. You know, they deserve it. The ladies really did it. Also, just to flip-flop again, shout out to the Impact Hall of Famers being inducted. Tracy Brooks. Gotta give a shout out to her. And give a shout out,
man. No disrespect to Tracy Brooks, man. She wasn't that good in the ring.
Damn.
I'm keeping it real, man. Like she.
And that's Tyron's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Who wife?
Kazarian.
Oh, shout out to Cass.
Yeah, I was going back and watching some of her old matches. It's just like her match wasn't hitting though, but it's cool though, you know. So congratulations to her. I'm not a hater or nothing, but just keeping it real.
Why hitting like that?
Yeah,
I feel it. Shout out to somebody who was hitting on commentary. Shout out to Mike Tenay and Don West. R.I.P. Don West. Got that going on. Also, can't forget about this before I move on. Let's talk about the build-up and the fallout. The fallout since Fastlane, right? We've had some fallout. First thing that happened was the title switch hands. We got Cody and Jay. We got drunk Jay Uso at the press conference with the whole yeet. You know what I'm saying? We move on. 8 days later, they lose the titles. Like, what was the reason? What was the reason for them taking the title off of Judgment Day? Just to hold it.
Storytelling, son.
Yeah, I get it, but remember, you know, during the press conference, Cody Rhodes asked Jay, "What phase of the story are we in?" Neither one of them can really tell you an answer. I mean, I'm thinking.
Well, I mean, Paul Heyman said it. Bottom of the third inning.
You know why? Because it was Triple H doing some stuff. The Vince McMahon jumped back in, and TKO said, let's get Triple H back on the writing story.
Real talk.
Yeah, because as you saw, it's been announced. You know what I mean? Main event for Crown Jewel. You know.
Yes. Let's talk about it.
LA Knight. Yeah.
So Crown Jewel sold out actually in 2 hours.
Blood money.
It sold out in 2 hours. The fastest sellout in history, right? They talking about opening up more seats. They talking about making the stages smaller. They talking about putting more fans towards the front.
They have a camel section.
Hey, remember last year or one of the years they went overseas? The niggas had like a whole ass couch in the front row.
Yeah, that was like the first, like one of the first ever.
Kings and shit.
Yeah,
Yo,
like it was like a whole ass couch. I seen like a camel. I'm like, yo, these niggas living lavish over there.
This
Yeah.
nigga had-
UFC's over there tomorrow, right?
Yep. Yeah, tomorrow they are.
Like a 2 in the afternoon joint.
UFC's gonna be there, man. That's gonna be
Shout out
pretty
to my nigga
big.
Islam Makovich.
Nice card too. It's a nice card. Me and Schizo was talking about it on the phone the other day. So, should be a nice card. Maybe we'll bring Schizo back on to talk about it. But Crown Jewel, LA Knight, Roman Reigns. Do you think it's too soon?
Too soon for what? Too soon for what?
For this match?
No.
Nah, that's good. No, like even in defeat, he's gonna look like a star.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's not gonna win it.
Yeah, but it's like it's cool for him. About time. He's gonna give him that like, yo, I'm here. I'm in the main event. Rub. Pause.
Where was he last year this time?
It was with Eminem 2.0.
Bro, look at that. It's unbelievable. Just him being there, and I'm pretty sure that's a few more bucks for him. So shit, shout out to LA Knight. Yeah,
shout out to him. My whole thing is it's like, okay, I don't know if we going, because I know this is gonna be revisited, right? LA Knight versus Roman Reigns. But I was hoping we could have waited maybe to like Royal Rumble, possibly
WrestleMania. Remember,
we got to do the bill. Yeah, we got to do the bill. But still, I understand it's a big marquee match for LA Knight. This is perfect. Getting that good money overseas. I just thought like after one confrontation inside the ring, poof, we got a match. Like LA Knight's not Logan Paul, where he should be able to have a match after having one argument. You know what I'm saying?
He's the hottest wrestler in the company right now.
And you know also was a real hot wrestler in the company who had to wait for a title shot for like years, damn near. Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, but Daniel Bryan was different. Who was running creative?
You right. Zorro was running creative, aka Vince McMahon.
And to keep it up. I mean, LA Knight is over. He's getting a bigger pop than Cody, man.
Yeah, I have noticed that. He has a big pop. Pause. Also, he's getting a big pop. Yo, Cheech, you wild for that one. Wild for that, Cheech. I mean, check out this anime inspired poster. It's actually pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
Then you got this moment right here for Monday Night Raw. You got Adam Pearce telling Rhea Ripley she ain't facing not one, not two, not three, but she's gonna be facing 4 other women in a fatal 5-way match. Now, is this fair to Mommy? That is the real question.
Yeah, Mommy can handle it all, man.
I mean, so what you're saying is Mommy gonna be pretty much like this picture created by Black Mass Design, sitting at the table, eating them up.
Oh yes.
Put me in that bowl too, man.
You trying to get ate by Mommy?
Of course. Take a bite of the moon.
Not take a bite. Yo, that's wow. You want to bite your ass?
Well, last name is Moon.
Right.
So it's the joke writes itself. I'm Dom too. She can get some of this Dom too.
This guy. Any Dom will do, I guess.
Right.
Moving on from there.
Well, one thing I was gonna say now, like the storyline, like now who is in charge of creative, everything is kind of falling back into place. But if you look at it, let's say you got Cody, you got LA Knight. Let's not forget about The Rock. He's still lingering out there. Even though the strike match, is kind of done, but it's still, it's a big milestone. It's WrestleMania 40, right?
Yeah, Philadelphia.
So, you know what I mean? So there's so many ways that this shit could go. That's why, to me, they have to go with LA Knight now. You know what I mean? Because fucking Roman had to defend the title. And who better person, the hottest fucking wrestler. You know what I mean? And like Tom said, he's gonna get over. He's gonna get over on the losing streak. You know what I mean? Because this bloodline storyline is gonna go far. And as we could see, everything is lining up for Survivor Series too.
Yeah, so it was Survivor Series. I hope they go to format Raw for SmackDown because they kind of teased that.
No, they definitely go on there, bro.
GMs. You see the GMs, the way they lined that up.
Yeah.
I think they going back to the essence.
But you think about it, all the GMs, man, got to be NWA champion, to be criteria.
Man,
LA Knight, not LA Knight, Pierce, and then
Nick Aldis.
Magnus, yeah. And then remember, Cody was interim GM in NXT. Remember, former NWA champion as well.
They know how to run business, I guess.
You put R-Truth down there.
You know, putting R-Truth at the helm. Sign me up. No, but shout out, like I don't know if you call SmackDown tonight. So did you catch the way that Nick Aldis was checking Adam Pearce and Jay Uso about coming on the show?
Yeah, so I was like, okay.
Uninvited? Yo, this man was like Martin.
That's the sprinkles.
And the man, the inner spirit of Martin Payne possessed Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis was like,
I got something for y'all.
What?
Get out! Trick or treat your ass up out of here. Let's go.
They said that Young Kings of Wrestling, they said Adam Pearce is an honorary nigga because he does the bare minimum and got a promotion.
Affirmative action, baby. No, but no, I'm loving it though. I'm definitely loving the new GMs and everything like that. You know what else I'm loving? Seeing Jade on my TV every day of the week. I saw her on Raw last week. I saw her on SmackDown last week. Then she popped up on NXT.
And voila, just like that. Just like that. That's how you do it. That's what they should have been doing. You know what I mean? She shouldn't be no TBS champion. She should have been Raw, TikTok. She's popping, man. And man, the talk of the town. Ric Flair.
She's just popping up all willy-nilly. I mean,
that's a good way to present
Jade
it too,
is definitely.
you know?
Oh no, for sure. For sure, Jade is definitely that chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what no one says. The girl is she's money. She prints herself. She ain't really gotta say too much. She can literally just show her face on screen. And we cool with that. Y'all boys still there?
I'm still here. Yeah, I'm just like thinking like the way I was reading a tweet like a couple of days ago by a person saying that, oh, this is an awful way. She hasn't wrestled yet. But I'm like, this is a good way to get to build up the anticipation of her, like what show she's going to.
Back in the day, let's say there was no internet, so we didn't know if this guy was whatever territory before coming to WWE. The vignettes, you know what I mean? The Razor Ramon vignette. And it was crazy because I remember seeing Scott Hall in Puerto Rico. He was fucking cowboy in Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah, and there's like another too. Like when Flair came over to the WWE back in the day, they were like doing one where like who was Miss Elizabeth's like talking to, and it showed Flair at the beach, and they finally showed him like, holy shit, he's coming over. Or like when Dean Malenko and all of them showed up at Monday Night Raw, like
they were just posted
like French, So like the build-up was pretty cool. Like I fucks with it.
I fucks with it hard, man. Pause. Like And then, like I said, last week's confrontation between who was it? Was it you had Becky and Charlotte. Becky and Bianca on Monday. And then you had Charlotte. You had Becky and Jade on Monday. Then you had Charlotte and Jade on this past Friday.
That one was dope because I like the camera angle, the way they caught that one. You know what I mean? It was, you had Nick Aldis, then you had Triple H, and it was like right there. It was like the seed was planted.
Yeah, Triple H like moved to the side and made herself look little. I'm like, oh, this is Jade.
Yeah.
She's like, I know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. She's like, I know. I already know you are, and everybody there knows who Jade is. They just haven't experienced who Jade is inside the ring.
But like I said earlier, Ric Flair didn't think that that's a good idea.
I mean, not too early on, no. Like, you could tease it, but I don't want to see that happen until like at least 6-7 months down the line. Like, I don't need that.
We could see that off the dribble. But to me, what Ric Flair means, they're not gonna put Jade against Charlotte, and after all this investment, and have Jade lose.
Right, you gotta be like some story to it first. You gotta make make sense.
Well, I'm not saying like for them to fight next week, but I'm saying like that's perhaps something that could happen. But to me, Ric Flair pretty much saying like if they're gonna put it against Charlotte, that means Charlotte's gonna be taking the L. Because I don't see Jade.
Jade definitely catching a W in that one, because it'll be pointless to do all this build and then she catches an L. Like, kind of like what's your boy they had the big build up for and ended up being a total bust. Lord Tensai.
Oh man, damn!
You remember
wounds back? I was like,
you remember the build up for it? Like, they kept showing the vignettes, the videos.
I mean, I didn't care from the get go. Once I saw who he was.
Yeah, like, oh, this nigga Albert. Like, what? Yeah, I was like, Lord, I'm like, oh, somebody from Japan? Okay, he was coming real fast. And I'm like, this is nothing but Albert with some stupid right on his face.
That was horrible. That's just, oh my god.
He had that big ass head.
No, and the tattoos or whatever. Like, nah, nigga, I know who you is. Fuck out of here.
They should just call him Giant Bernard, man, like they used to call him in
Giant
Japan.
Bernard, right?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that'd be like Lord Tensai. I'm like, yo, he must come in and do some damage. I'm like, okay, I'm off with it. I'm like, oh, this Albert with some Chinese writings.
Yeah, that dude was from Timu, you know what I mean? Like, they were calling that dude from Timu. It wasn't it, you know?
That was Timo Giant Bernard, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. I was even surprised that they were trying to pull that. No, they could have pulled it in the 90s or whatever. But this time around, like, it's hard to repackage somebody. You know what I mean? So far, I could see Storm. I mean, W.
Like, same with, remember Big Daddy V? Remember when he came like, yo, this is Viscera, man.
Yeah. I still kind of like the V because, you know, I know it was, but to me, it was different. So when he was in, I was going to say, when he was in MOP.
A Man on a Mission. Mabel, was it Mabel?
Yeah, but that shit right there was crazy. You know what I mean? Because I always remember because something happened, and in the King of the Ring, Savio Vega ended up being in the title match against Viscera. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, he lost. I remember him going to Puerto Rico as a heel with the crown and you know, fighting Carlito's dad and shit. But it fit him, but you know, it fit him good. You know, him being like that, like what you call it, as a heel. You know what I mean? Like as a heel. But Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, what else you got, JT?
No, what's the last thing y'all heard me say?
We talk about our Lord Tensai, man, and shit.
Yeah, you brought up Lord Tensai. What the fuck?
No, I mean I brought up Lord Tensai as a comparison to bringing in Jade and
Damn,
what?
I get it though, but I understand it flops,
Wow.
And that's the last thing you want. You don't want to have Lord
or Killer Cross.
I think Killer Cross would be the one to be Walter, Gunther, and get the rub.
Man, I'm a Killer Cross fan, but I'm like, I don't know what's going on with him, man.
Yeah, to me, this time around, it's gonna be it. This time around, they're gonna do him right.
Okay, yeah, Triple H back in, so Killer Cross for the win. Y'all good? Oh, you keep on jumping in and out.
Yeah, my boy JT having technical difficulties over here. Yeah, but Crown Jewel. To be honest, it just became just a pay-per-view. I don't think it's even storyline. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I know a lot of people's not wrestling over there. I know Gunter's not wrestling because the same day got a house show in Rochester, New York. So I think like Gunter's wrestling over in New York. I think Io Sky's wrestling in New York too. So some of the titles is going to get defended at the house show versus over there.
The thing is crazy because with the state of the world right now, with everything that's going, I think the BMA, so the movie award or something, the MTV, there was an award about to go down overseas and they cancel due to Middle East and stuff like that.
So I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm not going over there, like safety wise, but you gonna pay me some money? No, I'm good.
Yeah.
But how much you paying though? I go, but I'm not leaving my trailer. I'm gonna stay here, wait till my show, and then leave.
I know that's gotta be crazy, but then of course they probably they already had it sold, so they could do it. But we shall see. Fortunately, nothing bad happened, but it's nuts out here, son.
It's mad bananas, just as bananas as my reception going in and out. But Gunther not on Crown Jewel is a missed opportunity. Defending the United States Championship in Saudi Arabia. I mean, nothing against it, but wouldn't the Intercontinental Championship be the one that you want to defend? Because it's, I don't know, intercontinental, like it's international.
And they're going to defend a U.S. belt in Middle East, in the Middle East country, a U.S. belt in the Middle East.
Yeah, I mean, nothing against it. But, I just rather had Gunther. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're going to get Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul, so I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Let's see. We talked about Jade. We talked about, let's talk about next week's bill for NXT Halloween Havoc Part 1. And we could talk about also some notable names coming off the BW 500. So let's go.
Who runs that? Like for those that know out there, you know what I mean? Who actually put that list together?
Righteous Reg.
Who the fuck is Righteous Reg? That's what I want to know. I know how to read, man. No, I'm just saying,
I read the, but I forgot what number is Montez Ford.
Let's take a look. Montez Ford is.
Wow, he's not even in the top. Oh, he's 33.
He's 33. We got Brian Keefe at number 1, Athena at number 2, Swerve at number 3.
Jack Ricochet?
Willow at number. Hey, this is his list, and I'm not mad at it. I mean, this is what he came up with.
I didn't know Jordan Oliver was black.
Yeah, he got some black in him.
Oh wow! I learned that. Like wow, didn't know that.
Wesley at 13, Leo Rush. Who else we got down here? Let's throw some other names out there, some notable names. Gannon Jones Jr. and Duke Davis at 105. Leo Rush.
Jocelyn Navarro
at number 4. 104. Ruthless Lala at number 103. Let me see.
Duke Davis. Duke.
We got Duke on there. Shout out to Duke. Them boys getting ready to have a one-on-one match coming up soon. Gannon versus Duke.
Get the fuck out of here. They never done that, right? They probably wrestle locally, but I never heard of that.
We got Trey Lamar on the list. Trey Lamar made
it?
Yeah, Trey Lamar made it at number, what was that, 127 or 127? I mean, it's a couple notable names on here. Got PB Smooth up here.
Rev Run?
Yeah, Rev Run on here. Now, I'm naming a lot of former guests. I'm particularly looking for their names. O'Shea Edwards is on the list at number 38. Can't forget about that. I mean, we got some notable names. So I think it's time we came up with our own list.
Look at number 301.
Oh, even my name's up there. I don't even wrestle.
Oh shit, my man made the list.
I don't even wrestle. Look at that shit.
Fuck out of here.
At number 301. That's crazy.
Yeah, he said it. He said it. Put respect on his name.
You got the Wold on there, number 334.
There's a lot of people made the list, so I'm familiar with. Like some, I got to get hip to their matches and all that stuff too.
Now I'm not gonna hold you. Like a lot out of these 500 black wrestlers, I don't know all 500, but I know a good grip of them have been on the show. So shout out to the ones that we've had a chance to interview, and shout out to the ones that we look to interviewing in the future. There's still more people to keep going on the list.
Did Keith Lee make it?
Keith Lee. Suge D made it. I don't see Keith Lee on here.
What about Sean Taylor?
Shane Taylor.
Not Sean Shane.
Isaiah Bronner made it at 61. They're probably somewhere. Maybe I missed them.
Shaq Price made the list. That's pretty cool.
Scorpio Sky made it at number 70. Didn't he wrestle 3
how
times?
the fuck is AJ Graven wrestling?
He's 48.
49.
That's what I'm saying.
49. Yeah, he been doing a hardcore shit though. He been working on Circle 6. I've been seeing him a lot there.
Circle 6. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he been on Circle 6. You got JTG on the list.
Damn, Scorpio Sky made it. When the fuck the last time you seen
Sebastian Lishan made it? That's pretty dope. Show up.
I have not seen Scorpio Sky in the match since the debut of Collision.
Yeah, what number is he?
He's in the top 100, bro.
Okay, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of wild right there. That's a favorite pick. Like, yo,
yeah.
Shout out to my nigga. I'm put him in the top.
Yeah, I fuck with
so you
him.
won't be mad.
Matt Diesel, shout out to Matt Diesel. Shout out to Jack Price. It's a lot of names on here.
One says four should have been a little bit higher though.
Oh yeah, for sure. He should have been higher.
When's the last time you saw Apollo Crews wrestle? He's on the list.
He is. What number is he though?
164.
Okay, I think that's definitely about right. PB Smooth at 65. Shout out to Thule Lynn. Willie Mack made the list.
Can't stop Jamal.
Yo, it's a lot of names on here. Out of these 500, like I said, I hope to get the chance to talk to y'all. Shout out to ATM. Shout out to
he made
ATM.
it?
Yeah, ATM is number 359. Yeah, 359. Shout out to ATM and shout out man, who else we got on here?
I see
Shout out
Red
to
Velvet. Red Velvet made it.
Red Velvet made it. JDX made it.
Elijah Burke. How?
He still wrestles the indies.
Where? None.
Overseas.
Elijah Burke. Like I haven't seen an Elijah Burke match in years. Like I've seen some of these other matches people on this list. I've seen shit on Twitter and IG, but Elijah Burke.
Elijah Burke was just wrestling for NWA.
Dude, I never watched an NWA show, and I'm gonna watch one probably next week.
Yo, shout out to the former guest Elijah Burke, man.
Okay, but another one. Odyssey Jones.
Yo.
Yeah, like
he ain't had one match since being called up to Raw.
What number is main event match? That's it. On main event. And what number are you?
Eddie Francis up there.
357.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's too high. That's too high for him.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, this is my man Righteous Reg. This is his list he put up together. So I mean, instead of complaining about it, we can put together our own list. But we go shorten like the 250 because
the black ass 250.
The black ass 250. Why not go for the black ass 250? Pause, man. Going for black ass is wild. Moving on. Shout out to Lexus King, aka Brian Pillman.
Yo, look at that lineup.
Look at that paper.
You got that Carlos Boozer lineup, man.
Nah, B.
Yo, he definitely hanging around some niggas in Orlando. Like he definitely went to the nearest Puerto Rican barbershop.
You know it.
I could look at that lineup, and that definitely came from Jesus. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus lined my boy up.
Yes, sir.
He even got the Cuban Lisa. He got the ropes on and everything.
I like the shirt. That's paying homage.
Yeah.
Like we say in Marco Mike's, you know what I mean? Like his pops, they got a story to get behind him, you know what I mean, and go back. But the fact that he's coming out like that, they could revisit that, and perhaps he could gain the name again and go by his father's name, you could say. But the fact that they introduced him like that, chef kiss.
It is a chef's kiss. Shout out to NXT. And shout out to this Mello and Trick Williams storyline. Because this heel turn is gonna be perfect.
Niggas, man.
Who's gonna turn heel? Who's gonna turn heel?
Carmelo.
Who knows?
Carmelo attacked Trick. I don't care nobody say. Like Carmelo is worse than the person that steals your stuff and helps you try to find it. Like,
so remember they was fighting in the ring, remember? And then Carmelo was taking his jacket off and he was a hit Trick. I was like, okay.
Nah, man. I don't like I thought the turn would have came in, but they've been building it for some months, so we'll see what happens from that.
But what if Trick didn't really get hurt and it was a swerve and then he attacked Carmelo?
Ain't nobody coming to see
he
you.
beat up himself back.
Huh?
Ain't nobody coming to see that nigga.
Niggas love Trick.
No. People love. I mean, Trick Williams is.
But something that Carmelo was trying to tell him. You know what I mean? Like ain't nobody can see.
Ain't nobody come. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like as my homie, why would you involve yourself in my business when I'm trying to get this match to regain my title? Like you involving myself, you're involving yourself in my business. It's bad for business because now I got to put my hands on you. I don't want to, but you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like if I got to, I got to.
Right, like I'm 50 Cent and you Lloyd Banks. You gotta stay in your line, you know.
Oh shit! You call Trick Williams Lloyd Banks. So hold on. So if you saying that, does it mean Trick Williams is a better wrestler than Carmelo? Because let's be honest, Lloyd Banks is definitely better on the mic than 50.
Nope. I can't. I was talking the concepts of like.
How about
not
50?
Like
How about 50 Cent and Tony Yayo? That's a better comparison. Like, it's better. I can go with that one. No, but NXT killed it this past week, and now we got a nice stack card for Halloween Havoc Part 1. And guess what? It's all women. You got Lola Vice, Kalani Jordan, Ariana Grace, which is Santino Morella's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You got Cameron Petrovic. Then you got the Devil's Playground match between Roxanne Perez and Kiana James. That's gonna be cool. You got the Women's Championship match. Becky versus Valkyria. Then you got the Women's Breakout Tournament still going on as well, man. Like all these fine women.
They got some fine women down in NXT.
Man.
I tweet it every week.
I mean, very fine women. Every time I watch NXT, bro, I'm
gonna fight all these urges, my brother. I'm gonna fight all these urges, my brother.
R.I.P. Bray Wyatt. But I mean, NXT is stacked, man. I mean, you got Halloween Havoc night 1, night 2, and they're doing it week by week, so that's pretty cool. I think we pretty much hit everything. I mean, Ric Flair was on the Breakfast Club.
You got to be on Drink Champs next, man. I got to see a Drink Champ episode of Ric Flair.
Yeah,
it's gonna be killer.
That's gonna be killer.
I want that to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but
about to say.
I tweeted Nori and said you need Ric Flair online on Drink Champs.
And he got that. He got that energy drink popping.
He got an energy drink. He got his own strand. I mean, Ric Flair is popping right now. But here's a little clip from the Breakfast Club.
You survived a plane crash in 1975. You survived death a couple of times, but when you survive a plane crash, how did your life change? Like, what is your mentality from that point on?
Well, when you're younger, you don't think about it. Maybe I just thought, well, I made it, and I would.
For more, make sure you go to YouTube and you check out the Ric Flair interview. But I mean, I think we hit everything on the head pretty much. I mean, we talked about the little build up for Bound for Glory, the build up for Crown Jewel, the fallout from NXT and AEW Wars.
Let's talk about real quick NWA bringing back the territory and being here.
I forgot about that. Yeah. So
what's your thoughts on that?
So bring it back.
I need in on the territories.
Territories is good. Bringing them back kind of reminds me of what Triple H was trying to do with NXT. So I'm not mad at it. I think it's a great thing for wrestling. My thing is Billy Corgan right now has the best option to do it, working with the local indie promotions. But my whole thing is not a lot of these indie promotions are just going to just fall in line because you're the National Wrestling Alliance. Like, I don't see AIW.
No. But he already have EC3s.
Yeah, Exodus.
They don't need they already established here in Ohio, in Cleveland, with him. In Tennessee, there might be another promotion.
In Florida, maybe a promotion.
No. AIW is their own entity.
Right.
They probably got like an India promotion in Chattanooga or somewhere like that,
Exactly.
It's popping.
Oh, AIW good. As you can see, they bring in Kenta, they bring in Rocky Romero. They're in the
tickets for that.
Shout out to AIW.
Yeah, shout out to AIW, man. I got a reminder on my email telling me to get tickets for Hell on Earth and shit. So make sure I get it.
When you get it, man, I'm going. I'm gonna park my car at your house, JT, and drive. Man, East Lake is far as fuck from my house.
Yeah, you might as well park your car this way.
Nah.
But no, this is good, man. We got the territories back. Takes you back to that feeling, old school feeling.
The
I just
movie, man. What you guys think about that?
that should be good. One thing I will say is I didn't see MJF inside the trailer at all.
My thing is okay.
It's somebody else.
So they got the movie with Divine Eric. So who else would you see a movie about like wrestling wise?
Family or just wrestler?
Just in general, if this is like a good way to do it, like portray it the right way, like who would you see? Like me and Darrell was talking about that. Like
I would like to see
family.
I would like to see one on the Hart family. I like to see one on the Guerrero family. And my last pick, as far as the wrestler, period, give me Ric Flair.
Okay.
Give me a movie about Ric Flair starring Owen Wilson. Or better yet, have Owen Wilson.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Boy,
ain't no way.
Have Owen Wilson star as Owen Hart.
No, man, I'm done.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Speaking of Snoop Dogg, happy birthday, Snoop. God damn, she's killing me today.
Oh my goodness. Now, in fact, there was a movie that I would like to see. It will be fucking a Scott Hall.
Shout out. I like that.
A Hogan movie?
Niggas is not going to go see Hogan. Niggas is not going to go see the Hogan.
Give me a movie about Ahmed Johnson.
I don't think I need a movie. I think I need a Charlie Murphy real Hollywood story.
Ahmed Johnson?
Oh man, Johnson. Like you just had Charlie Murphy narrate the whole thing. Like, yeah, I was in the back and this nigga with a big ass neck walked behind me. I didn't know who he was. It's like it was Ahmed Johnson. Like it's like I can see that. I'll throw one more wrestler out there as far as a movie who I know we need one about for sure. Give me a movie about Ron Simmons, Farouk.
Okay.
Or give me a movie about Teddy Long.
When it comes to like your job, nigga.
Give me a movie about Teddy Long, yo.
Not Teddy Hart, man. Fuck Teddy Hart.
Teddy Long. Give me one about Teddy Long.
Give me one about Bill Watts.
Oh shit, Bill Watts. Jeez, come on, man. I know you got another one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna say
Conan to be a good one though, for real.
Oh, Conan, definitely.
Yo,
Conan.
Yo, have the moment when Conan got the idea for Vince about the Max Wound shit, and I want to see someone acting that scene out. Like, I need a good actor too, like a hell of a good actor. And one thing, if they're gonna do the movie, please cast the ethnic right people to play these parts. I don't need a white guy playing Conan. No offense.
I don't want the young rock looking cast, you know.
No, the young rock looking cast was ass. I mean, besides the guy who played the Rock and Hogan and Macho Man, but other than that, you know, no, I can see that, man. Some good movies, but I don't know, man. It's about that time for me. I got to go to work in the morning.
Oh man, I think it's that time.
Sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Thank y'all for tuning in, listening, all that good stuff. Make sure y'all do a couple things for us. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. But most importantly, we're gonna leave y'all with two PSAs. First PSA is too much negativity can have you unbalanced mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and spiritually. Spread more positive vibes. Takes very little to build someone up than it does to tear them down. Think about the logic inside that message. It could be as easy as doing a good gesture, or you can go to whatamaneuver.net and you can go ahead and purchase that positive vibes only apparel for the time being. Ain't gotta be for you. Get it for somebody who may be going through something, or get it for your dude on Sweeties Day. Apparently, this is a holiday that's only celebrated in Cleveland, Ohio, since 1921. But shout out to Sweeties Day. Also, it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month, man. If you know something, say something. Don't let someone you may know go through this alone. Everyone needs an anchor. Everyone needs someone to help pull them out. Don't be silent. You know, it's not just their business, it's your business too. So, you know, someone going through it, make sure y'all call the Domestic Violence Awareness line. And on that note, I don't know, as the kids say out in the street, what we gonna say? Peace?
Yeah, something like that. Check out the new episode of Powerbomb Jitsu. Sting retires, out now, with JT on the show.
Shout out to Sting retiring next year, 2024.
And
What a way to go out.
2024. So
make sure you vote for Lean Malenko, man of 1,000 bricks. But until then, we up out of here, man. Catch y'all on the flip side. Huh.